Hello. In previous videos, we've been looking at the spot price of Bitcoin and why it technically looks like it should be having a third wave of this bull market. Today we're going to look at a piece of fundamental analysis that seems to support that technical theory. Here we see a bit of a correlation between a rising Bitcoin price and a devaluing yuan, and basically the theory has been capital flight out of China and using Bitcoin as the vehicle to do so, to move money offshore. We've seen a breakout of the USD side of things, and that has corresponded with a bit of a bump in Bitcoin too, and it just keeps moving up, so it seems fair to assume. I'm going to back out to this spot price chart, that we've been looking at this pattern and up and here and up for some time, that this now seems more than likely to happen because we have this somewhat of a leading indicator, or at least market correlation, that validates that same theory. And what we've seen on the spot chart is this downtrend here, here, and here being broken to the upside, making a little hump and a retrace. And on that hump and a retrace, there's a double bottom there. I shouldn't say double bottom, but a higher low. So breakout of trend, there's your hump and down, a higher low and up. Retrace a price, the little hump down to a low, back up, make a higher low. Same sort of thing happening generally in here as well too. And these yellow arrows, which we've looked at in other price studies, are our seasonal pivots in terms of the astrological side of things, and that happens at the higher low, and when that's happened, price has moved up in a fairly nice trend after that point in time. And off this last move, we had a nice retrace back towards the trend as well too. Something like that. So our spot price is moving nicely in terms of the technical fractal, the Wyckoff market model, as we've seen as well too, where you have accumulation, triple top, triple bottom, breakout, throwback, reaccumulation, and now we're doing the markups and markdowns on the way up. So you have your multiple pieces. You have the Wyckoff model saying up, you have our fractal model saying up, we have our seasonal astrological pivot model saying up, we have a piece of fundamental analysis in regards to markets that are correlating to each other saying up. So there's going to have to be some sort of shenanigans on the way, or else people are just too stupid to realize how perfect this is. I don't know. It seems like it needs to go up, so there's going to have to be something to scare people into shorting, because we know that it can't just go up. The short side of the market has to be in play, because well, as the saying goes, the house has to win. The house can't lose, and when that much leverage is in play with Bitcoin, the market makers have to scare people into shorting so that we can keep this moving up. So I'm interested to see how sentiment is going to be created, like how they're going to create negative sentiment, because everything just screams buy at this point. So watch out for shenanigans in the marketplace, but clearly we're using this trend line here as our buy support, and then each time a peak here gets broken, that becomes your horizontal bull bear pivot. So just play your pivots and your trend lines smartly, and let this train just roll along. Take care.